Well, first of all, before answering your question, I would like to highlight the great performances of the L'Oréal team, because this year has the plus 11%, almost 18.5% in published numbers, and a grand slam with all divisions, region, categories beating the market is a performance I'm particularly proud of. And L'Oréal grew 1.8 times the market speed, which was great. And as you said, we outgrew the market in most regions, actually all regions, including the USA. And the US was a great success because the market remains very dynamic. So that is the beginning of an answer to looking ahead. The market remains very dynamic, and all our divisions are gaining share. So we see a strong appetite of consumers for beauty, and of course, they're investing in high-quality beauty products, which is what we provide. So it's a good omen for 2023 in the USA.
And how about Europe? Do you see that market also being resilient and that resilience continuing?
Well, Europe, I have to say, Europe has been a pleasant surprise. We grew almost plus 12%, was our number one growth contributor in 2022. And we see a very strong appetite of consumers for beauty products. The last quarter of 2022, the market was at plus 12, which was a very good dynamism. And we have continuously outperformed that market too. So it's hard to predict what's going to happen. But what we see is that beauty is a very affordable indulgence, and it's time of crisis, as we've seen across history, we have this incredible resilience and this desire of consumers to indulge themselves with our products.
Interesting. Another good surprise, I guess, in Q4 was China. That actually, you did less bad than some of your competitors. You actually held up okay despite of the COVID restrictions and the impact of the situation there. How do you see business coming back now that China is reopening slowly and gradually? And how quick do you think you can go back to those kind of pre-COVID lockdown levels?
Well, first of all, I have to say I'm both very positive about China, but also very proud of the achievements. You said okay, I think it's more than okay. In 2022, the Chinese market was -5%, and we grew by plus 6%. We're probably one of the only major groups to grow in China, which is a strong sign of the strength of our teams and brands there. And of course, the reopening of China right now is a very good and positive signal for the future. December and the early Januaries were a bit difficult because people were, getting sick. But we see the early days of February with consumers already going back to stores, so very promising for the rest of the year.